Hello everybody and welcome back to One Nerd to Rule Them All. And in today's video, we will be returning to my Horus Heresy series as we discuss the Primarchs of Warhammer 30K, Gods of War and Tragedy. So if that sounds like something you'll be into, then just keep on watching. Before the Horus Heresy, before the burning of Prospero, the siege of Terra, or the betrayal of Horus, there were the sons of the Emperor, superhuman, godlike, the Primarchs. The Primarchs are 20 genetically engineered demigods, each created by the Emperor of mankind during the late Unification Wars on Terra. Designed to be generals, rulers, and cultural icons, they were intended to lead the Emperor's armies in the Great Crusade, to reunite the shattered galaxy under the banner of mankind. But something went wrong. Before they could be raised on Terra, the power of the warp scattered the infant Primarchs across the galaxy. Each one landed on a different human world, shaped by alien cultures, lost technology, or sheer survival. And when the Emperor finally found them, one by one, they were no longer just his creations. They were kings, monsters, philosophers, and tyrants. So who are the Primarchs? Let's meet the sons of the Emperor, Primarch by Primarch, beginning with Horus Lupercal, the War Master, the first found and the closest to the Emperor, a charismatic strategic genius, and eventually the traitor who led the heresy. Then we have Lemon Russ, the Wolf King, savage and loyal, raised on the death world of Fenris, believed in strength and instinct above all. Following him we have Ferrus Manus, the Gorgon, born on Medusa, obsessive, relentless, and known for his metal hands, master of the forge and the battlefield. Then we have Fulgrim, the Phoenician, a perfectionist and artist, beautiful, brilliant, and later possessed by a daemon. Then we have Vulcan, the Lord of the Drakes. From Nocturne, a giant even amongst the Primarchs, compassionate and resilient, obsessed with protecting humanity. Then we have Rogal Dorn, the Praetorian of Terra. He was a master of fortification, stoic, inflexible, and the backbone of imperial defense. Then we have Rabute Guilliman, the Avenging Sun, builder of empires, a rational, logistical genius, creator of the Ultramarines Empire of Ultramar. Then we have Magnus the Red, the Crimson King, a psychic titan, obsessed with knowledge and the warp. His tragedy helped spark the heresy. Then, of course, we have the angel Sanguinius, beautiful, noble, and tragic, possessed angelic wings, the Emperor's favourite and his greatest loss. Then we have Lion L. Johnson, the Lion, secretive and brooding, raised in the jungles of Caliban, loyal but isolated. Then we have Perturabo, the Lord of Iron, master of siege warfare, brilliant, bitter, and constantly overshadowed by his brothers. Mortarion, the Death Lord, from a toxic world ruled by monsters, hated the warp, but fell to it in the end. Lorgar, the Urizen, religious and philosophical, his search for truth led him straight to chaos. Then we have Jagatai Khan, the Warhawk, a speed-loving nomad, from the steep world of Chogris, mysterious, untamed, and free. Then we have Conrad Kurz, the Night Haunter, Terror incarnate, saw visions of the future, ruled through fear, and knew he would fall. And then we have Angron, the Red Angel, a broken gladiator, forcibly implanted with butcher's nails, consumed by rage. Then we have Corvus Corax, the Raven, master of stealth and guerrilla tactics, haunted by guilt and seeking redemption. Then we have the Hydra twins, Alpharius and Omegon, the most mysterious. There were two, not one, and their loyalty is still debated. Two Primarchs remain lost, their names stricken from all records, erased even from the memories of their brothers. But what makes Primarchs special? Primarchs are more than just commanders. They are mystic figures, each one reflecting a fragment of humanity, magnified to its extreme. They were meant to lead humanity into a golden age, but their flaws, pride, ambition, fear, made them vulnerable. And when Horus fell to chaos, half of his brothers followed. The Great Crusade should have been the height of mankind's empire. Instead, it ended in fire. 9 Primarchs turned against the Emperor. They brought with them entire legions, daemon hosts, and heretical technology. The galaxy burned. The Siege of Terror saw brother fight brother, and at its climax, Horus was slain. But the Imperium would never recover. Of the 20 Primarchs, few remain. Of those dead, we have Ferrus Manus, Sanguinius, Horus, and Kurz. Then we have the Daemon Princes, Angron, Mortarion, Fulgrim, Magnus, and Perturbo. Then we have those who are missing or presumed dead, like Vulcan, Korax, Dawn, and Alfarius. Rabute Gulliman is known to still be active in the 40k universe, and returned to lead the Imperium. But how many truly live, we do not know. But even in absence, their legions and their legacy define the galaxy of the 41st millennium. The Primarchs were gods of war, tragic figures, heroes, monsters, and victims of their own design. They were the hope of humanity and its doom. Previously, I've already done a little bit of a breakdown on Fulgrim, but which Primarch would you like me to do a breakdown of next? Maybe Sanguinius or Magnus or the Lion? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. It's not as in-depth as it would be if I was exploring them all individually, but of course, if that's something you guys would like to see, you'll just have to let me know in the comments below. Down in the description, you will find 2 links. The first to my other half, Rothmer's channel. So if you enjoy MMOs and action RPGs, then I might recommend you subscribe to that channel. And of course, if you enjoy Warhammer content, which I can assume you do if you're over here on this channel anyway, then you're probably going to want to go to our Warhammer channel, Nerdy Miniatures. Myself and Rothmer are currently building, painting, and we'll soon be battling our Warhammer armies against each other. Anyway, that'll be it from me today. Hope you have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. And as always, bye guys.